and those kids might want to think twice playing in that water, but we did it when we were kids.
Right. Yeah, we don't like it after the storm. You know, a lot of stuff gets washed away here, but we could have done it this weekend. I tell you what, just incredible rain for some of us here. It didn't rain the entire weekend, but a good chunk of it, right? 100 degrees is what it feels like. We're back at it with 90-degree weather. And look behind me here at the airport, just sunny skies. There are a few intermittent showers, but they're more intermittent now than they have been over the last couple of days on that east wind, and it's a pretty strong one. We clocked wind gusts right around 28 miles an hour earlier this afternoon at MIA, beginning to wind things down as we get into deeper into the evening, but we'll be back into some gusty winds for tomorrow. But also, this is the kind of pattern we're going to have screaming showers coming in and moving out. The flood threat is gone for now. You just can't flood with the speed that these things are moving at, around 28 miles an hour at the moment. But just keep in mind, if you're going to be stepping outside, still for this evening, an isolated shower will greet you, as some of these tend to survive the trip as they come in from east to west. So we'll watch those, but nothing torrential, and certainly nothing that's going to last all too long. Saharan dust is what's taken over from the tropical wave that's now depression in the Gulf. Well, we're going to continue with that tomorrow. That's going to really limit our rain chances. We're looking at 20 to 30% coverage. Going to hang out right at that range through the end of the week, and the weekend looks pretty good. There's nothing really in our future that would repeat what happened this weekend, or anything close to it. So we're just looking at these showers on and off. They'll continue throughout the day on Tuesday, and we'll likely do that again heading into a Wednesday. But again, none of these will materialize into anything significant as far as accumulation. In the tropics, obviously, we have woken things up. And in fact, looking back at the record books, we've only done this once back before television existed, as far as how frequently or how spaced apart these storms became, one after the other, developing here. When I last saw you, I mean, we just did not have these names on the board. We did not have an Emily or a Franklin or a Gert or what will eventually be Harold, now a tropical depression in the Gulf of Mexico. That's that very system that got us over the weekend. And there's a tropical wave we'll talk about there in the eastern Atlantic. 5 p.m. advisory. This is the brand new one from the Hurricane Center. We have a tropical depression likely to become a minimal tropical storm. This is going to be mainly a big rainmaker, but tropical storm warnings obviously are posted there for Texas, with some gusty winds and also some heavy rainfall. Then we have Franklin that is going to head up towards the island of Hispaniola. It will do so with also a big rain threat here, but this will be more significant because of the topography here, and then eventually moving off to the north and east. And last, we have this. It's a tropical wave, still disorganized, plenty of time to watch it. Our computer model forecast taking this to the west and then climbing in latitude a little bit here. But right now, none of these are a threat to us. So excellent news, right? Heading into tomorrow, rain coverage still at around 20 to 30%. That's about it. As I mentioned, staying on the most part on the dry side here, with temperatures still in the low 90s, much more doable for this time of year, with overnight lows in the upper 70s.